Hello, and welcome back to the Sega Saturn Challenge, the Japanese Sega Saturn Challenge. Oops. So like I said on the last stream, we're going to take a short break from the game roulette for a while. We will go back to the weird Japanese games. There are plenty of them. We will get back to them. But just for some time, I just would like to play the games that I really wanted to play as part of this challenge. But because of the nature of this challenge, I mean, I could have had them at the very end of it, which would have been like in 20 years or 10 years from now. So I'm just going to play those games that I wanted to play. And this one is one that I used to play as a kid that I really, really liked, which is Wipeout XL in the Japanese name. The Western name was Wipeout 2097, something like that. Basically, it's the second one in the series. I don't know the first one. We will play the first one. It's on the Saturn as well. But I don't know the first one very well. I haven't played this in a while, and I think it can get pretty hard. But yeah, I really like this game. I like the gameplay is great. The music is great. I used to listen to the music on a audio CD player. But yeah, that's the intro. But yeah, so there are a few games I like to play. This is one of them. We're still going to finish them. Completion, any %. Is the resolution alright? Yeah, everything looks alright. Let me just double check something. I think in the preferences, if I remember correctly, you can set the default initials. I'm just going to put my name here. No. Jeez. How does it work? How do I go forward? Oh, it's Y. I have to press Y. Excuse me, I have to press Y to enter. So Y, N, K. Lower key, not Tenchi. Oh, Y and T. That's my name. Cool, and we'll start from the external view by default, and we will keep the weapons because they're fun. Load and save. Let's save this. Yeah, cool. All right. So yeah, so this game, if I remember correctly, so you have race types, so you can do arcade and time trial, and as you play the game, you will unlock new modes. So for now, we need to finish first on all the tracks in arcade mode. Ships, I used to like this ship. I think this is meant to be the easiest one. Oh, the horizontal resolution doesn't look right, actually. If you look at the text, so if let's try something. Is this better? Yes, it is better. If you look at the text where it says excellent turning agility, etc. If I go back to 330, you can see that it's a bit irregular. Like the U on turning is not right. But if I go to 352 and wait for the phase to be detected, then it looks good. Speaking of the phase, I think let's go back to start. I waited too long. The game is being impatient. So yeah, so the phase I think is between 1 and 2, isn't it? So I think 2 is the best. I'm going to... I was pressing a button on the controller to validate this, but it's a different thing. Let's save this. Cool. Oh, it's so hot today. I'm going to be sweating to keep the window and door closed. It's going to be a nightmare. But yeah, so the ship, we've got Phaser. This one I liked. And I think this one is meant to be quick, but it doesn't handle very well. This one is basically slow, but it handles well. So this one has a good shield energy as well. That's interesting. So this one doesn't have a lot of thrust, but it's got good speed. This one is like average on everything. This one is more on acceleration. It doesn't have a lot of top speed. How about, I think between these two. So when I used to play these games as a child, I used to use this ship and this one, the white one. But today, maybe we can try. Let's try the purple one. It's pretty. And yeah, so basically they are. So when you start, there are 6 tracks, and you can unlock 2. And what confused me when I played that game is that so you've got 2 tracks under. It's called vector mode. And vector is actually like a difficulty setting. So the vector class is quite slow, then Venom is quicker, and Rapier is a lot quicker. And these tracks as well are harder. But it's weird because the tracks gets harder and the level of difficulty gets harder as well. But yeah, so we'll start from the beginning. So that's meant to be the easiest track on the easiest level. Vector. Wrong button. Oh yeah, no, you select it and then you go to start. Cool. And I think I still remember how to do a quick start. So, this is so nostalgic. So when you look, if you keep the thrust just right above here, then you get a quick start like I just did. Oh my god, it's just a mash of pixels. I can't see anything. So the weapons as well, I think I remember them all. The controls are quite fun. This is rockets.
Missile.
So when you hear missile, it means someone, probably behind me,
Missile.
have the missile weapon, like I just have now. And then you can shoot them. I think that's the one that lifts the ground. It's mines. So there's only 2 laps in this mode. Oh yeah, so this one can completely destroy your ship. So if you hit one, you hit the ship with it, then it's game over for them. It can be game over for you as well. It happens very rarely, but it happens. And those white arrows are obviously like a turbo thing. Gives you speed when you go over them. So that's how do you call it? Not a turbo. Hey, I won. But that was easy. It's going to get a lot harder. I don't want to replay, I want to go back to the menu and play the next one. So there we go, I've got the gold medal here. Let's go to the next one. Sagamatha. Sagamatha.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I missed my start. Shouldn't be a big deal. Should be alright. You can still win. What I like about this game as well is that it's all about skills. There's no... The AI doesn't cheat. Well, it does a little bit because when you start, you know, they just go very quickly, and there's the autopilot as well. But yeah, as long as you play correctly, the game won't be unfair, if that makes sense. The ship exploded. 4th out of 11 because one of them exploded. I mean, I guess this game came after what's called the game on the SNES. Is it called F-Zero or something? It's clearly inspired by that. Like I said, it's the second in the series. We never played the first one. Looking forward to play it. But I take it the gameplay wasn't that refined on the first one. Everyone. Was it made by a British developer as well? Polyphony Digital. Alright, so next one. So we move on to the Venom class, which is slightly quicker than Vector. I think the controls get... I don't know. It's weird to describe, but they change. So I have to give the thrust just in that case. Yep, we did it this time. So that game came on the PlayStation as well. And in terms of graphic, I mean, most people will say that the PlayStation was better. And there was a video done by Digital Foundry which compared the two. It was quite interesting. But I think basically the PlayStation has a better frame rate. But personally, but I'm saying that because I had it as a child and I'm used to it. But I prefer the graphics on the Saturn. There's some really weird warping on the PlayStation, and I don't think I ever got used to it. And I don't really see that warping on the Sega Saturn on any games really. It's probably due to the fact that it's displaying quads. But yeah, so the video on Digital Foundry was interesting because they show how they used tricks to display the image properly. Oops, and basically the closer you get, the smaller the quads need to be. I've got low shield energy. And I can restore it with this power up. So I'm using the left and right controls on the arrow to turn left and right. B to accelerate. I just used A here to cancel the power up because I sorry, I didn't want to use the autopilot. And you can use the left and right trigger to like brake on the left or right kind of thing. Right, so it's the last lap and I'm first, so it's looking good. This ship is not too bad. I'm not sure why I used to avoid it. So you can't use a weapon when your shield is on. I really like this game. I mean, sure, the graphics didn't age very well, but I think it's very playable. I played when the PSP, the PlayStation Portable, came out. There was a version of this game that came out with it. I think it came out at launch, and I played quite a bit of it as well. Oh, I just clicked on replay. I didn't mean to. Return to menu. So yes, I played it quite a lot on the PSP as well. I've always liked this game. Alright, so that was... I like it, but I don't know the name of the tracks. Valparaiso in South America. Let's go to Venetia Park. It's going to get a lot harder from the following tracks. Germany.
Three,
Right, so let's do quick start.
go.
Go. Can't remember who did the artists on the soundtrack, but I think they're meant to be known. I'm probably going to get some copyright strikes or something. I don't care. Not doing this for the money, aren't I? Ooh.
Rocket. Missile.
Rocket. I should try different ships
Missile.
really. Or maybe I shouldn't. I should get used to this one.
Riot. Missile. Autopilot engage. Rocket.
So with the autopilot you have to be careful because it can disengage just in the middle of a turn. And when it does that, there's no way you can recover from it. So you have to deactivate it in a straight, basically. Oops. This one. It just
Rocket.
makes everything explode in a given radius. I used to like this music, this one.
Missile.
I don't know, I just like it. So how old was I when I was playing this? I was... must have been like 96, so I was 11, 97, 12.
Rocket.
Dun, 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 dun. On the 90s and techno. Oh, I'm first, that's good.
Energy
I've got low shield power, oh no. Don't think you can look back.
Rocket.
That was mines. That's a missile, don't need it. There's nobody around. So with the missile, you can shoot behind you as well. If it locks an enemy behind you. Pooyah! Alright, so now it's going to get difficult. I clicked replay. Clicked replay as well, didn't mean to. Go to start menu. I'm hoping everything is alright on the stream. Looks alright. So we're starting on the... How do you pronounce that? Rapier? I'm going to pronounce that rapier. Or like I used to say in French, rapier. Gare de repas. Oh, so that's in France actually. The disused French metro system. And if I remember correctly, that's the track that was on a demo CD on the PlayStation. It's so difficult. I think I might be alright if I will still remember it.
2, 1, go.
Yes, so basically you have to win those tracks, the races, and then you get into championship, I think, and the championship is all on the Rapier class. So you have to do all the 6 circuits on the Rapier class, which is this one, which is the ships are a lot quicker and it's a lot more difficult. I keep hitting the walls all again. So let's use the autopilot this time. And it's deactivated here. Oops. Deactivated it on the straight and I still hit the walls. So on this class there's 4 laps. use a turbo.
Mines.
Mines. Where are they? There they are.
Mines.
Mines again. Be careful. Ah, we just got one. I don't think I'm going to win this one. Oh my god. Terrible. Let me lay some mines. I'm using the brakes, by the way. I'm using the brakes all the time. I'm still hitting the walls. So I don't think 9th on the second lap is very good. Well, there's a time limit, by the way. But basically, if you can't make it in time, then you won't finish first. So there's no point. I remember being blown away by that train. It looked so cool.
Shield energy low.
Shield energy low. So I think we might have to go through the pit stop
Mines.
to improve our energy. We can do it. Oh. Yeah, so if you explode, it's game over, basically. If you go through the pit stop, it gives you your full energy back. Well, almost. Yeah, it's going to be difficult. 5th on the 4th lap.
Missile.
Let's use the autopilot and breathe a little. Disengage. I was distracted there.
Rocket contender eliminated.
Someone died.
Mines.
Contender eliminated.
Rocket
I finished. Oh, 3rd. No, silver, 2nd. I can do better. Let's try that again.
3, 2, 1, go.
So yes, then when you do the championship, you have to win the 6 races in a row. I don't think you can save, you just have to do it. And you have 3 continues. So if you lose once, then you can use a continue. But the thing is, there's no way to train for it, really. You can train, you can learn the track using the arcade mode. But you can't train on an earlier track, for example, in the rapier mode, which is this one. That probably doesn't make sense right now, but hopefully we'll get to it. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to finish the game today, but maybe we can play for like 2 hours. That would be good.
Missile.
Missile. Ouch. Damn you.
Mines.
No, don't give me your mines.
Missile.
Missile. Rockets. Okay, that's turbo. Let's use it here. Let's stay on the side. Yes, yeah, we're doing well.
Electrical.
5th on the end of the 2nd lap. That's good. Oh no! I went out of bound. That was quick. Usually it takes forever.
Autopilot
Let's
engaged.
breathe a little. Autopilot. Let's use, I think this is called a quake.
Mines.
Careful of the mines. Yeah, we avoided them. Okay. Shoot behind me here. Well, just shoot in front of me.
Rocket.
Ah,
Energy low.
god damn it.
Mines.
I'm not gonna go through pit stop. Maybe I should have. Last lap, come on.
Missile.
Third.
Electrical build.
Terrible. We only need to pass 2 ships.
Shield. Energy low.
Second. Oh man, this is hard. I think it's still possible. Especially if they're shooting each other. Just need to pass 1 ship and I think it's here. Yes, we've done it. You. Good news is the next track is even more difficult. Bit of water. This isn't vodka. But so we need to win this track and then we'll, I think, then it moves on to the championship. Then once you win the championship, you unlock 2 tracks.
3.
Then you beat the two tracks in arcade mode and you get another mode, I guess? I can't remember. But the 2 tracks are even more difficult. And it unlocks a new a new class, obviously, with the 2 tracks, which is even more quicker. Which is quicker. I remember when I discovered those tracks, I used to hate them because they're so hard. And then you get good, and you start to enjoy them. But I'm back at the hating phase at the moment. No, it's not true, I'm enjoying it. Not like that dating sim. I don't know how I'm going to get back into that game, but I will have to. For completion purposes.
Missile.
No, we'll see. Maybe I'll just forget about it. Right, so we're not doing very good. Ouch. Move! I'm faster. Take those mines.
Missile.
My present to you.
Rocket. Autopilot.
I think I might have to choose a
Missile.
ship that controls better,
Missile.
even
Electrical build.
if it's slower. I guess handling is more important than speed, really. There used to be an advert in France for a car. Can't remember which make. They used to say.
Mines.
So what did it say in French? In French, it used to say. La puissance n'est rien sans la maîtrise, which means, or more like, sans la maîtrise, la puissance n'est rien. Like without handling, power is fruitless. Speed is fruitless.
Mines. Rocket.
So yeah, we used to joke about it.
Missile.
Oh, we are third. That's not so bad, but I don't think we're going to make it. We've hit too many walls. Oh, here's the second one. Third again.
Shield energy low.
Here's the first one. No, we're not going to make it. No way, Jose. Oh, silver. Second. Yeah, let's try that again. I know the tracks a little more now.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hit the wall at the beginning. Excuse me. I don't remember if it was released on the PlayStation or probably the PlayStation first. They released on the Saturn as an afterthought,
Mines.
just because they had to. Mines.
Missile.
I only played the demo on the PlayStation at the mate's house. You had that, was that the demo CD with the dinosaur on it? Dinosaur.
Rocket.
I think that game was on it as well. The demo CD you get with the console. It can't have been because maybe I don't know. I think with the very first, as the PlayStation came out, you had the first Wipeout on the demo disc.
Mines.
Maybe this one came out as on a demo disc
Mines.
later on.
Energy low.
What just happened? I think we need to go through the pit stop. Everybody decided the same thing.
Missile. Electrical bolt.
Turbo. So I feel like Turbo is not the right name for it. I can't remember the name. It's really stupid. When you get an acceleration power up, what do you call it? I don't know. Go fasty thing.
Missile. Electrical rocket.
Not doing very good again. Only fourth at the end of the third lap. Might have to try again. But to be honest, when I was a kid, this took me days to master. I was so bad. I was so bad at it. When I wasn't playing hours and hours and hours. You have to remember you could only play when the TV was available, which when you have two sisters is never.
Missile.
But to watch the series
Missile.
after school.
Electrical bolt.
Or unless you had a TV in your bedroom. That would certainly not happen in my house. My family. Right, that was worse. That was worse than last time. Come on. Maybe I should stop talking. Good excuse.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ouch. Let's go on the blue arrows. Like the power arrows. Break on the turns. And I know the turns as well. I was laying mines as I was hitting mines. Alright, so 9 out of 12 on the first lap is average. So it's not great, it's not good. It's okay. Come on.
Missile. Rocket.
This turn is just impossible here. How slow do you have to get? Right. Oh, come on. Yeah, almost 5th at the end of the second lap, which is again average. Not great, not really comfortable. Come on. Shield recharged. Boom. So at the end of this lap I should be 3rd really. And I'm 4th. Not looking good. Still 4th.
Missile. Energy low.
Excuse me? Oh, come on.
Missile.
Oh, that's the first one. I won't be able to. Won't be able to. No. Terrible. Bronze medal. Yo, in your games, you're alright. Yeah, no, it's not the easiest. But I used to have it, you know, when I was younger. So can't remember if I actually finished it. But I used to really, really like it. So yeah, I dropped the roulette. We'll go back to it. We'll go back to playing weird games. Just taking a break from weird games.
Autopilot engaged. Miles.
Damn it. I'm trying a ship I've never used before as well. This one is meant to have a good top speed and a not so good acceleration, like thrust. Just to change a little. But I might have to change ships because I can't control it.
Miles. Missile. Rocket.
Rocket. Oh, I saw the wall and I still went into it.
Missile.
I'm so sorry, I can't read your comment right now. I will in a bit. No, I don't like autopilot. Disengage. Disengage in a wall, of course. Terrible. Turn is impossible. Right, I'm trying a different ship after this one. Don't want the autopilot. Thank you very much. Rockets, let's go.
Myers. Myers. Missile.
Just to add insult to injury. Yeah, annihilate me.
Missile. Rocket.
Not going to be this time either. Right, let's try a different ship. Right, sorry, PS3 version, only version you like. Yeah, I think the controls get easier with the new version each time. All this music is licensed as well. Be careful, YouTube it. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think it will just mark it as copyright, and it's not like I'm earning any money on them anyway. So, right. So I used to quite like this one. The white one has got good thrust, but not so good top speed. So yes, I've done 5 tracks so far. Vector, Venom, Rapier class. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. What a weird name. Rapier. But yeah, let's go. Let's try that again. Yes, so it will mute the audio on everything.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oops. It is, yeah, this ship is more controllable than the other one. Handling is way better. Yeah, I can't remember if I played the PS3 version. I remember wanting to. I'm not sure, I never got to buy it.
Autopilot engaged.
I was saying earlier, I played the PSP version a lot as well.
Myers.
It looked so good on the PSP back in 2005.
Energy low.
Damn it. Need to do better. Got to do better, Senator.
Electrical build. Electrical build.
That was good.
Rocket.
Should have gone through the pit stop. There we go. I think in the later versions, if you discard a power-up, it recharges your shield, but not in this one.
Shield energy low.
It's quite a good mechanic. Choose between the power-up or shield.
Missile.
So at the end of this lap, we need to be like third.
Rocket electrical build. Electrical build. Missile.
Let's go through the pit stop. Damn it. Yeah, no, I'm 5th. That's not good.
Missile.
Wait for me. Oh, that's good. Second.
Missile. Rocket. Electrical
There's the first one. Oh, I'm not going. Yeah.
Missile.
No, not going to catch him. Good effort. Good effort. So released on PS4. Still looks good on PS3. 1080p and 3D TV. Oh yeah. Nice. Oh, is it made in Liverpool? Yeah. Polyphony Digital. Is it made in Poole? Do they still exist? That's pretty cool.
3, 2, 1, go.
It's like some of the best games actually came out of the UK. Like there's this one. There's GTA as well. GTA was made by... Are they in Scotland or something? They have a massive studio in Scotland. No sooner how Sony shut them down. Of course they did. It's really a shame that they shut down legendary studios like this. But I bet the people who actually made this game were not part of the studio anymore. So it's like... Did you see that teaser about whatever it's called on Starfield yesterday? I'm quite excited about it. I'm not going on the hype train. It's like what No Man's Sky should have been on at release. Or it's like a Skyrim in space. Fair enough. I like space, so I am looking forward to this one. Gosh, I think I need to focus more. Focus. No, I'm not feeling this one. No Man's Sky is good now. Yeah, apparently it's good now. They've done a shitload of free updates, and you can build your base. You can do crafting. All sorts of stuff. I played it on release though. No Man's Sky was the last game where I was really, really hyped. That didn't go well. Then I just realized, why do I go on the hype train? There's absolutely no reason. I did enjoy it though. I played like 20 hours. Move away, I'm pasta.
Missile. Rocket. Riot. Missile. Missile. Riot. Missile. Rocket.
Hmm. 6 on the end of the second lap is not great. Let's not give up. Damn it.
Rocket. Missile. Riot. Rocket. Missile. Electrical. Missile.
Well, that's not too bad. Third. Come on. 2 more ships. Damn it.
Rocket.
Nah, I think it's over.
Riot. Riot.
Yeah. PSVR is impressive for it. Ship is massive when standing next to it. Alright. I got it after it flopped for like a $5. Don't think it sells that cheap now. I've never tried that VR thing. It looks pretty cool. It was supposed to be the next big thing, but it looks like people haven't adopted it. Maybe they will now that Apple is getting into the game with their ski goggles. Only $3,500. That's a good start.
Missile. Riot.
Damn it. Oh, 8. That's really good. Oh, 9s now. 9.
Rocket. Missile. Riot. Missile.
And use those brakes.
Missile.
It's just this
Rocket.
turning. It's way too difficult. Okay, so 5th is not bad. At the end of the second lap. Oops. No! I've lost my flow. Lost my groove.
Riot.
Avoid the mines. Okay, looking good, looking good.
Missile. Rocket.
looking bad. The first 3 laps were alright, but now I'm terrible. I think this is number 1. Oh, there we go, first.
Missile.
We can do it. Avoid the mines.
Electrical rocket. Missile.
Let me pass.
Rocket.
Oh, so close. It's just in front of me.
Missile.
Let me pass.
Energy low.
So close. Only got for PSVR 1. Feels like the future, but also gimmicky.
Electrical.
I guess if you can't sell it to the masses, then the
Rocket.
game studios won't really want to commit to it. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. But there are some games I'd like to play, like Half-Life Alyx, but it's only in VR, isn't it? And even if there is a non-VR mode, you know, it feels like the game was made for VR, so it's weird not to play it in VR. If that makes sense.
Autopilot engage.
Not feeling this one.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh man, the game modes after this are a lot harder. What game did I choose? I think all the games are hard to be honest. So yeah, I was saying after this, the games I want to play are Resident Evil, of course. D. I think it's called D no Shokutaku in Japanese. There's Enemy Zero. I had the video on the demo CD of Enemy Zero, and I never played it. Tomb Raider, Duke Nukem 3D. Let's play good games for a while.
Bias.
And then we'll go back to the stinkers.
Missile.
Oh. Gotcha.
Missile.
Let's
Autopilot
just
engage. Electrical. Missile. Energy low.
Ooh. How do you call the power up that makes you go faster?
Bias.
I feel like there should be a proper name for it, but I can't remember it. It's not just turbo, is it? Afterburner. Boost, yes. Thank you.
Rocket. Electrical. Missile.
So we are third on the last lap. Low shield energy.
Missile.
It's looking good actually. Ah. God damn it. I used the boost and I went right into the wall. God damn it. I can do it, I know I can do it. But the one does have a sort of Wipeout clone, which is much easier. Actually, the PAL version has the best soundtrack. Alright, Cyber Speedway. Never heard of it. Was it the game that was made by Peter Molyneux or something?
Three, two, one, go.
I guess this game was inspired by F-Zero on the SNES, which I never played. It's getting warm in my room.
Missile.
Didn't come to Yorkshire for the temperature.
Autopilot engaged. Missile.
Alright, Cyber Speedway was published by Sega. It was before Wipeout. Interesting.
Missile.
Oh, damn it. I thought I was fine. I wasn't.
Miles.
Boom.
Rocket. Missile.
I go into the
Miles.
walls too much. Stop it. Stop it.
Miles.
Nice. Just need to pass this guy now.
Electrical ghost. Missile. Shield energy low. Missile. Missile.
I used the boost too soon. It Wipeout by 5 months. Wipeout is the clone. Interesting.
Three, two, one, go.
Completely stuck on this track. But on the first 5 tracks were quite easy. This one is so hard, even though I played it before. We usually start well, and then I panic.
Mines.
I saw the mines and I still went right into them. Come on.
Missile rocket. Missile. Electrical bolt.
Wait.
Electrical bolt. Rocket. Autopilot engaged.
Breathe a little.
Electrical bolt. Missile. Electrical bolt. Missile. Shield energy low. Mines. Electrical bolt.
Didn't even touch the wall.
Rocket. Autopilot engaged. Electrical bolt.
Alright, so we're first now. Come on,
Electrical bolt.
don't do anything stupid. Well, I hate that last turn. Let's keep the boost for the last moment. Yeah. Yay! Congratulations! You've achieved gold on all circuits. Now attempt the F5000 Phantom. Complete this and you qualify the rest in the phase. I did not tend to read. I'm a slow reader. So basically you need to complete the championship. There should be a new race track. Yeah, challenge 1. What did it say? Phantom challenge. 6 races at rapier class. Weapons are activated. Yeah, so it's basically... Oh, so I can't choose the track. So it's basically doing the same 6 tracks, but all within the rapier class, which is very difficult. Let's give it a go. Let's see how far we get. I think we get 3 continues if I remember correctly.
Three, two, one, go.
So it's the easiest track. But this class is difficult. Yeah, so once you win this championship, I think that unlocks the Phantom class and 2 circuits. And then you have to beat everything in the Phantom class.
Mines. Rocket.
Rocket. Damn it. Stop turning into the wall.
Rocket. Missile.
Oops. Don't want the autopilot.
Mines. Missile. Mines. Electrical bills.
Ouch. Oh, damn it.
Missile. Rockets. Missiles. Energy flow.
Not going to win. Can't believe it. That bad. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Yes. That was just. Yeah, this is the Japanese version, but they didn't bother to translate anything in it. In Japanese, it's called Wipeout XL. Next circuit.
Three, two, one, go.
I think in the West it was called Wipeout 2097, something like that. 2000 something. Just a boost in your straight. Rocket.
Missile. Missile. Electrical build. Rocket. Mines. Rocket. Electrical build. Missile.
Rocket.
Missile. Shield energy low.
Still fifth. It's not good.
Electrical mines.
Nope.
Mines.
Two wipeouts in a row. Wipeout, yeah, Wipeout 2097, yeah. Yeah, that's the one I had. So that's one continue down.
Three, two, one, go.
Yeah, I can't remember if I finished it as a kid. It's one of those games. I remember unlocking the two tracks, which is after this championship. And I think I remember completing the two tracks, but then I can't remember. Then I think you get another challenge, which is beating all the tracks in the Phantom class. And I don't think I completed that. It was way too hard. explode again.
Missile. Eliminated.
Someone died.
Eliminated.
Contender eliminated.
Electrical goals.
That's the last lap. No, I'm gonna lose again. Oh, you cheated and you got... Oh, you can unlock a ship as well.
Missile.
Good old cheat book days. Yeah, yeah. You have to buy your magazine to get the chip. Or you have to read the magazine inside the shop.
Rocket.
Remember the cheat code. Or you don't use the continue if you
2,
replay.
1, go.
So that's not so bad. So if you manage to finish the race, then you don't lose the continue. Let's wait for the straight and boost.
Bias. Energy low.
Nope. I went right into the mines. And I missed the
Rocket.
boost.
Rocket. Missile.
Is a boost. This is the autopilot here and breathe. Oops. Only bought the mic for cheat codes and demo discs, yeah.
Rocket.
Then later on I got my first PC. Then with magazines they were selling full games. It's like, whoa, you got the full games with the magazine, wow, so cheap. But it's actually the games that couldn't sell. Just repurpose them into a magazine. Oh. No, only third. Bronze medal again. Let's try again. Yeah, I'm giving myself 2 hours today.
3,
See how far we get, but I don't think we'll be able to finish this championship.
Autopilot engage.
When you disengage into the wall, it's so annoying. But I shouldn't use the autopilot in the first place, to be honest. And I used the brakes miles away. Still ended up in the wall. if I remember correctly, in the Phantom class, there's not even you don't really have to use the boost anymore because you're going so fast. Like a boost is pointless. Right, fourth. Should be third really. Yeah. Right, oh we are third. Good, not too bad.
Missile.
Back to fourth.
Rocket. Missile.
I thought I was using the autopilot. I wasn't. No, third again. Fine. Yeah, I got those PC discs. Yeah, original shareware and game add-ons. I guess shareware is the stuff you're allowed to share. And you can buy to unlock it or something.
3, 2,
Those discs were full of viruses, weren't they? Or worms. Go away, autopilot. Missed the arrows.
Autopilot engaged. Alliance.
I think if I sleep over it, I'll be better tomorrow. The brain is going to make some connections. Well, or is it?
Intellectual build.
That used to happen when I was younger, but it doesn't happen when you're old.
Missile.
The gameplay is as satisfying as it can be really frustrating.
Alliance.
A slap. I don't think I'm going to make it.
Rocket. Autopilot engaged. Alliance.
Let's breathe.
Energy.
Oh yeah, the autopilot always goes to the pit stop, pit lane. There is a cheat for Saturn, Infinite Shield, Piranha Team, all tracks. Alright. Yeah, so I think, yeah, so you can unlock that as you go along. Infinite Shield, pause game, hold shadow button and push B twice. Too easy, but I've accidentally found it. There's an animal craft. Well, if you don't finish in the first 3, you lose a continue. Interesting.
2, 1, go.
Yeah, I'm not going to use the cheat codes just yet. Let's try and unlock everything the proper way. I might though. But not today.
Autopilot engaged.
Autopilot to breathe. Disengage.
Missile. Riot. Electrical bolt. Missile. Rocket. Missile.
I think the good thing though is that they're shooting each other as well. It's not like they're all after you. Like in some games.
Missile.
Boost.
Rocket. Rocket. Riot.
Alright, doing good.
Rocket.
Third on the last lap. That's what you want.
Autopilot engaged.
Breathe a little. Number 2. Number 1 is in front of him. Oh, so close.
Rocket. Autopilot engaged. Shield energy.
I just remembered the autopilot was going to go to the pit lane.
Missile.
That go? Yes, yeah, we finished first. Whew. That
Electrical
was so
bolt.
close. Cool, next circuit. Valparaiso. In Chile.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go away, autopilot. Boost. I think the thing I hate the most is when you hit one wall. You try to avoid the other wall,
Autopilot
but you
engaged.
still hit it.
Rocket.
and
Missile.
it slows you down even more.
Rocket. Missile.
Not doing really good here.
Riot. Rocket. Electrical bolt.
Boost. Alright, 5th on the 3rd lap, at the end of the 2nd lap.
Autopilot
Let's
engaged.
breathe a little.
Rocket. Shield energy low.
Where's number 2 and number 1? That was number 2.
Rocket. Electrical bolt.
So there, I just did it here. I hit the first wall. And I couldn't avoid hitting the opposite wall. Oh, the first. Second. Oh, come on. So close. No, no autopilot. No.
Rocket.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Made it. Yes. Phew. I think the gimmicky vehicles only unlockable by cheating. Oh, really? Oh, the animal craft.
Electrical.
Let's unlock as much as we can.
Three, two, one, go.
Yeah, I don't remember unlocking the piranha ship. Hit it! How did I survive that? Yeah, I knew I was going to hit the wall there. I'm not sure how to avoid it. Come on. Yeah, I used the full left brake here. Till I hit the wall.
Shield energy low.
Obviously, if you turn too much, then you will hit the interior wall. Yeah, we're not doing good here.
Mayans. Electrical bolt. Rocket.
I think I've got one continue left.
Missile. Rocket. Missile. Mayans.
I wasn't out of bounds.
Shield energy low. Rocket. Mayans. Electrical bolt.
I had to ask this guy in order not to use a continue. Done it.
3, 2, 1, go.
I was going to say 9th place is good, but yeah. It caught me up. I wonder if this would play better with the joystick. No, probably not. It's kind of hurting my thumb now.
Rocket Myers.
Six. Power up.
Missile.
Switch power up now. No. Got an itch on my forehead. Need to scratch it.
Electromobiles.
That was good. Surprised.
Missile. Rocket.
That was terrible.
Missile. Rocket.
Pass. I'm quicker.
Myers. Energy low.
Okay, I could have won here. Get a steering wheel. Is it good on the Saturn, the steering wheel? Or is it just gimmick? I wonder if I could play with the analog stick.
3, 2,
That wouldn't change much.
1, go.
Myers.
What I hate as well is when you're going really slow and you still hit a wall, which makes you going even slower. Which is all my fault anyway. I'm not blaming the game. It's all me. If I remember correctly, in the Phantom class, you go so fast that when you use the Quake thing, you go as fast as the wave until you eventually hit a wall because you don't know which turn is coming next.
Autopilot engage. Rocket. Electromobiles.
Take those mines in your face. used to like that kind of music in the 90s.
Energy low.
Now I'm like, it's a bit boring. It's a bit, I don't know, it's maybe too artificial. I've just become an elitist, basically.
Electrical load. Missile.
How are we doing for position? Oh, fourth. Fifth. On the last lap. That's not good. Oh no! Not sure, don't have a wheel for Saturn. Yeah, it's the one that looks like yeah, like a steering wheel. Last continue.
3, 2, 1, go.
Where are they coming from? Damn it.
Missile.
Take this missile.
Rocket mine.
Mines avoided. Can't avoid the walls though. Boom! They destroyed him. In your face. Yeah, there's one weapon in this game that can completely destroy. Well, you can one-shot the ship, even if it's got full health.
Missile. Energy low.
It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fourth on the last lap. All hope is not gone. Yeah, I will get a power up that will recharge my shield. No, it's alright. Right, yeah, I think we'll take a break for today and we'll continue tomorrow. Let's just save our progress. I have a feeling I'll be better tomorrow. Oh, I can't save on it. Can't remember if it auto-saves or not. I think it does. Let's delete them both. Right, cool, saved. It looks like I'm playing well. I'm playing terribly. I keep hitting the walls, but I'll get better. Yeah, we'll see. Right, yep. See you later. Yeah, I'll come back tomorrow definitely. Right, see ya. Bye bye.